Here we are. We're at the MALIC Center now, or what will be the MALIC Center now. The building was built in 1819. It's a really nice place. Well, it's not right now. This is basically the people who had the building before we purchased it went out of the way to destroy it as absolutely much as possible. So I wanted to give you... All right, there we go. So here we go. All right, so this is the brothers' entrance, and we're going to have to redo the floors and some work here. All these bushes and everything, this is all going to be gone. All right, so you come in here. This is the area that's going to be where we're going to put a desk. We're going to put a set of shoe racks over here for brothers when they come in to put their shoes on. Then next to that, in this area here, we'll have a desk and computer, printer, so you're able to print resumes and stuff like that. Then on in here, this will be the area. We've got the wood-burning stove over here. And we'll have tables on this side where all of this stuff is over here. And this will be where you pick up your hot coffee, your hot tea. Hopefully, inshallah, eventually will be your breakfast, maybe, for the homeless warming center. Now, coming in here, you see, say hello.
Hello.
These are some of our awesome volunteers. They've been working, like, they were here before we even got to the state. While we were still on the road, they were here. Everything you see looks 10 times better than it did when they first showed up. They've been working on this for quite a long time. Now, basically, when you come in that door over here where they're going out, right, if you're a brother and you come in this door and you need to go make wudu, now you go up here where White is working hard on this wall, and there will be an area where you can go make wudu up here. You turn to your right, and here is the brothers' prayer space. The minbar is basically going to be right here in front of this window. It's a very, very slight, instead of being directly at this wall, it's just ever so slightly that way for the Kaaba. Then, if you're one of the sisters, there's a way you go around, and you come in this door here. This will be where JP here is cleaning away. This will be the sisters' area where you can make wudu and get cleaned up for salah. You'll come around. You go in this entrance. This is where the nursery is. This is, all of our space for toys and books and the library and things like that. This is where the nursery is going to be. There'll be a set of doors right here on this doorway. And then you walk through here for the sisters. And here will be your sisters' area. It is right here. You have a nice big space just for the sisters here. And there's the imam right there. No wall, no partition, nothing between the brothers and sisters. But there is a clear demarcation. As you can see, this area on this side is for the brothers. This area on this side is for the sisters. And then again, when your sisters are ready to leave, you walk back out through this way. And the sisters have their own exit. So the brothers, on the other hand, when they come out, they will come out this way. And they will have their own exit, which is right here, back out through here. Alright, we're going to try this again, because the last one got cut off in the middle of it, because Skype calls kept coming through. But one of our volunteers has been helping us out here. He's been cutting trees and cleaning. A lot of cleaning. This is the sisters' bathroom here. All this space and nice counters and stuff like that. Doing some cleaning in here. Putting some new stuff in up there. Now this is where it gets real fun. Let me throw my mask on. As you can see, we're doing lots of work. This is going up to the brothers' restroom. See, getting some work done up here. Then scraping walls, getting paint, and this was paint and wallpaper and more paint under the wallpaper. And then more wallpaper over the paint over the wallpaper. So this is all being worked on right now. Brothers restroom is over here. So for right now, this is the area for the brothers to come and get clean up. There. And in here is going to be, this is our little server room. It's going to be the room where all of our electronic equipment, servers, and mixer, soundboards, all that kind of stuff. The computer that does the broadcasting for the live events, all that will be run up to this hole right here in the floor into this room here. As you see here, we've working all day. Oh, geez. I need to turn the steamer off. But yeah, that's a hole in the wall that was repaired yesterday, another one that was repaired yesterday. This will all be sanded down and repainted. We've still got more, as you can see, more paper to take off. All this paper will eventually come down, and this will get all sanded and everything. The ceilings will be redone over here. We may actually end up having to push back the open date to the week before. The week after we had hoped. The original hope was to open on October the 6th, but with the amount of work, there's White out there enjoying a little fresh air. He's been in here working hard. And there's Marley, who should go have some fresh air too. She's been in here working hard, killing it for quite a few hours. As you can see, we've been working away. This whole wall has been done over here. She did all of this end over here. All this that you see has been done over here. She did all of this, and she's helped do all this over here. You see her working hard. She's one of quite a few volunteers that we've actually had come by over the course of the last few days. There were two others you saw in our last video. We had one of the candidates for mayor here. We had one of the candidates for mayor here who was also helping last night, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's been an experience so far, and we're working on trying to get things squared away for the rest of this project of turning this building into the MALIC Center, into a fully functional interfaith center with services for the homeless. Back here is the entrance for the sisters. This is actually going to be completely redone. Back here, we're going to cover this. We're going to put like a little covered area here with a door and everything, so the sisters can have an area similar to the one that the brothers have up front. All these trees, this trees and this stuff, these are all going to come down, these magnolia trees, so that we can put in the door so that we can have our homeless warming center. So it is definitely a project. We're trying to get it done though. So keep us in your dua. They've reposted the MALIC Center fundraiser, www.launchgood.com/MALIC Center, MALICCENTER, and you're welcome to give. We're paying volunteers by feeding them. People come out, spend a day working, and we provide them with food. That stuff, some of that comes from the donation money that you guys send. They're putting the new door in, painting the walls. There's a lot of work. You guys see there's a lot of work that we're going to be doing here. We were trying to raise, another $5,000. We were able to get a little bit of that in Bitcoin, alhamdulillah. But we still need more because part way is still only part way. Partial budget will always only be a partial budget. So please give a few dollars. If you live in the area, please come down. Come here. Help us out. Help us put some paint up. Help us do some sweeping. Help us mow a yard. if you've got a truck, help us come haul this huge pile of junk that the previous occupants of the building left here off. You know, help us get rid of all this junk. And yeah, inshallah, the MALIC Center will be open on the 6th. We'll be doing free food on the 7th. And yeah, we hope to see you then. Again, if you live in the area, come out, give us a hand. If you don't live in the area, go to the Launch Good website. Give us a few bucks, launchgood.com/MALIC Center. And we're here, guys. We're here. We are home. We're here. We're home. It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. But with your help, it can be, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. All right. What's up, guys? Let's flip that camera around. There we are. Hey, how you doing, guys? So here we are. I'm on the front porch here on the men's entrance of the MALIC Center. We are finished up with day 1 of our remodeling project here. It's been one heck of a day, guys. All I'm going to say is I'm very surprised to know that there are some libertarians who would do the kind of damage to a piece of property that was done to this property before we got here. What should have been a 3 to 4 day cleanup and then start remodel is actually turning into pretty much a full remodel. Thank you to Marley, who's watching the video right now. She came and helped a lot today. We had basically we are going to have to completely repaint, pull all the wallpaper down. There are 3-4 layers of wallpaper in the house. Some of it going back looks like all the way to the 60s. But we're gonna have to pull all of that down. We're gonna have to sand the floors outside, repaint out here, and these are extra things that we didn't realize. And neither did the original the property owners that were taking the property over, were buying the property from. Neither did they. They thought that the people who were occupying this property were taking better care of it than they were. So we do have quite a lot more work ahead of us than we thought we did. So being, a few $1,000s below budget is going to be really hard for us. Tomorrow, right now we're bombing the house. There were fleas. So, right, can I freestyle rap? There were fleas here. So, because there were 19 cats locked inside the house when the owner came to take, possession of the house from the people who had been here before. When they left 19 cats locked inside of the building. So all that had to be cleaned. And we've been cleaning. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of cleaning for the last 2 days. There have been lots of volunteers, 7, 8, 9 volunteers who have shown up, some for 2 or 3 days to help us out. Some not being paid, some being paid. JP is running a business, but there are other people who've driven all the way from Seacoast. Ivan, we've had Marley and White, who came all the way from Manchester. We've got some other folks that live close to Keene who have come out. We really appreciate all of your help. Tomorrow, the drywall and carpentry guy will be here, and hopefully we will get started. We found a place where there's a leak in the roof, so there's a considerable amount of mold, and basically, we're not going to have to pay for it. The current property owner is going to take care of getting that repair done, but that's going to have to be done now too, which is going to slow our whole process down a little bit, unfortunately. So, that means my family is not able to stay in the house right now because there's nowhere for us to, we can't live in the parish house on the property at the moment because it's still in pretty bad shape. So we're staying in a hotel, which is also adding to the budget. So if you could give at the MALIC Center, the Launch Good link that is in the video description, www.launchgood.com/MALIC Center, MALICCENTER. I'm actually walking right now through, this will be our homeless warming center. It looks pretty bad right now, but as you can see, it's completely closed in. It's concrete and brick on the walls. We have a wood-burning stove over here that will be providing heat. Where is it? Can I get it on camera? In a camera shot? Behind the that, there we go. So that wood-burning stove right there behind the bicycle is actually it's going to provide the heat for the homeless warming center. And then this wall right here and this window will actually be gone. There will be a door here, and where all this junk is that will end up being burned tomorrow, there will be tables along this wall where you can get a hot cup of coffee or a cup of hot tea, and you can stand around in here for a little while and warm up if you're homeless. And then this room right here, this desk and all of this will eventually have computers and printers on it for people that want to come in here and print a resume out, and they don't have access to do so otherwise. So doors are all shut, as you can see, because we just set off all the bombs. So I'll be actually leaving here shortly, and then tomorrow we'll come out and we'll start the next step, which is getting things ready for the carpenter, drywall, mud, all that good stuff, so that next we can do the painting, do some sanding, get the mihrab built. We're going to start measuring for carpets tomorrow and have carpets put in for the prayer carpets. But it's starting to come together, alhamdulillah. I do have an idea. I don't know if you can see it from here, but yeah, you can, just barely. That building over there used to be a part of this. This was all like a big plantation, and like that was one of the mills, and we live in the master's house, and there's like a slave house, and yeah, slave houses here in New Hampshire. But this was built in 1819, and so was that. And instead of putting like a conventional sign out front, what I'd like to do is do the same thing that they've done over here, which is paint a very nice sign on the side of the brick building, because we have a space about the same size, but it's higher up because ours is 2 stories and theirs is 1. Let me see if I can get that in the shot. There you go. So something like that. It's very nice. I really like it a lot. But what we'd want to do is we'd want to put that on the front of this building here, between the two. You see the light blue and the other light that are on. Between those two, we would like to put a big sign that says Masjid the Malik Center. Put the name Al-Latif in beautiful stylized Arabic, and write Malik Center, Masjid Al-Latif, all that kind of stuff on the wall. But we're going to need an artist that we can pay to do that. So if you're an artist and you're interested in that, we'd love for you to send us a design. And we are going to pay somebody to put this beautiful piece of artwork on the wall for us. So make a design for us and send it in. And if we like it, then we'll contact you and have you come out, and we'll pay you to put a beautiful sign on the building for us. So again, please click the link, www.launchgood.com/Malik Center. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll give you guys updates every day. You can also go to the Malik Center's new Facebook page. We don't have enough members yet to have a simplified name. So go find the Malik Center's Facebook page, Malik Center, Masjid Al-Latif and Interfaith Community Center. Find that, click like, get us up to enough likes that we can get a simplified link. And we can start growing this effort day by day now that we are here, officially here in the Malik Center in Keene, New Hampshire. Thank you all for your support so far. Thank you to all the volunteers who have come out. If you want to volunteer your time again tomorrow, please come out. I'll be here around noon. And, just like today, it'd be free dinner around 4 o'clock. And, Assalamu alaikum. Thank you guys so much for all of the effort you've put in to bring us this far. And jazakallah khair. Well, howdy. How we doing, everybody? So we are back. It is day 3. We got lots of volunteers here today, and we are getting it done. We've got White out here. He's been scrubbing this place down all day, knocking all this out, getting all this ready. Finding the stuff like. This is from the cats that were all here. This is all going to have to be, pulled out and replaced. We've still got, you can still see the spots where there were, basically using the corners for bathrooms. And, I'm just going room to room and showing more and, you know, more area. You just pick a corner, any corner, you know, anywhere and everywhere. But we've been trying to scrub and get as much of this stuff done as possible. And then when we get done scrubbing, you see we've got some stuff taped off here. Marley has been getting some of the painting done. As you can see, we went with this really nice silver color for the trim outside. You can see the difference in, you know, I don't know what these are, but, you know, the difference in the two here. There's Marley. Say hi, Marley. Woohoo! She's been painting for us today. Then, let's see here. You got Jim out there. He's been working. I'm going to take you upstairs and show you what Jim's been working on. He's out here taking a break. He's been busting out all day. So a china cabinet. And on inside, up. So yeah, as you can see, and this is just one room that you know, this is just this room. This isn't the only room that this work's going to have to be done on. Now you see these rough hewn boards. This house was built in like 1819. So, I mean, and this is just one room that he's doing all of this replacement for us in. Excuse me. We've got, yeah. This room, most of this wall is going to have to be repaired. And then when he gets done in there, this room, this is the master bedroom. And all of that is going to be torn out all the way down. So, there you go. All that, all of it. Everything. All of this will all be torn out and replaced with all new drywall, new wood, everything. But basically, as he finishes one room, we're going to come up with a country blue, and it's called white on white. And we'll do country blue on the trim, and then white on white on the walls. And then the mosque areas, the areas that will be used for the community center, will be done in the... Where's my cards at? I'll show you. Okay. Well, I had... Ew, I just got paint on me. I had some cards around here that showed the colors we were going to be using, but I guess I sent them with my wife. Oh, wait, is there one in my pockets? Nope, not one in my pocket. So yeah, that's basically what we're into today. We're getting some painting done, and you know, we're slowly moving this project forward. As always, if you want to give, you want to help out, it's www.launchgood.com/Malic Center. That's MALICCENTER, Malic Center. And yeah, please help us out. Our budget's been going up every day because of the fact that we're having to spend extra time with the remodeling process from the damage that was done from the previous occupants that wasn't really figured into the budget, so to speak. Different things, mostly the time, that it's extra time it's going to take, that we're going to have to stay in a hotel in order to, you know, have a place for my family to sleep at night until the damage here is fixed. So again, launchgood.com/Malic Center, and we hope to be open in time, either October the 6th or the 12th. We're aiming for the 6th still, inshallah, but if we have to go for the 12th, you know, a week later is something I can be happy with. We'll see you later tonight when we finish up. I'll give you guys another update when we finish up for the evening. And y'all have a great day. Assalamu alaikum. What's up, Jim?
Can you help me take some wallboard upstairs?
I will help you take some wallboard upstairs. Let's get on it.
Fuck. What time is it right now?
Like 11, I guess. I don't know. Hey, what's up, guys? So we've been working really, really hard. If you can't tell, this is fairly, yeah, it's a miracle. We've pulled off a miracle in the last few days. It took what, 6 days to get us this far?
I don't know, man.
It was awful when we started. I mean, I've been here for 3, and then we've been working on it for 3. But
actually, tomorrow will be one full week since they moved out tomorrow night.
So 1 full week. All right. So this is kind of what it looked like before, as far as color is concerned. This is white, right? This is what everything. This and this brick red paint is what you saw on everything before. But what we've done is we've added. It's called candlestick silver. So this is going to be our trim color for out here is a silver. It's really nice. All this red though is going away. This is Ian. If you guys don't know Ian, Ian's been out. He's been cleaning his little butt off, scrubbing untold and ungodly things from underneath of countertops. But you see here, like all of this this has all been done in candlestick silver all the way around. And then we've got the wood grain on the ceiling. And then this, see this? Yeah, this is what we've been working with. This, like somebody took a brick house and then painted it brick red. So what we decided to do was change colors. So we now have this, it's a beautiful green color that we picked. It's a pretty classic color for a masjid, and the silver. So we matched the green with the silver. And it's not, this is just a rough, you know, first coat on brick, so you can still see some of the red, you know, poking through if you look close. Plus the edging's not really, you know, I've got fine brushes for covering this edging up so everything will look pretty and straight when we get done. But yeah, we've got the candlestick silver. I don't want to touch that, it's still wet. We got the candlestick silver, and then here is our tropical hunter green, I think is what it's called. The first coat, I mean, the reason all the lines are all pretty and straight, Marlena, who is actually watching right now, spent hours out here cutting all of this in so that the lines would be straight. And then, I don't know if you can tell, like, if you can see, like, the white streaks and stuff. This is what it looked like after it was all cut and that first coat was put on. And then we went on, yeah, Ian is exhausted, so am I. Then we went and put the second coat on and really, really evened the color up. It's a really pretty silver color. I'm really happy with it. Upstairs, they're working on the upstairs. They've got all the tear out done in one room. They've started putting up stuff in that room as well. We're closing it down here for the night. The volunteers left, what, about 2 hours ago? I think an hour, hour and a half. I didn't mess it up, Marlena. It's okay. It still looks pretty. I just made it look more even in color with a fresh extra coat. We'll be back out here tomorrow. If you want to come help, please do. Come out and help. All of this around here, this stuff that you see being taped off, that's all going to be painted that silver color. So like all of this wire cover and the fixtures and everything, that's all going to be painted this silver. And then this slat board back here will all be painted the green color. So all of this all around will be painted green. And then eventually so will the floor. But that'll be after we get done with the other stuff. And the same thing in this room here. This is what, damn, I don't have a thing, but this is what it originally, you can't even see it all, so never mind.
Dark.
It's too dark. But yeah, it originally all looked like this room here, which is where we're going to next. This room has been super scrubbed. The floors have been bleached and scrubbed in here, then scrubbed with this purple Revite, and then bleached. The walls, everything in this room has been super scrubbed down so that we can, you know, we were in here cutting all this stuff in. The bottoms, these bottom walls, basically we'll be cleaning. Hopefully we'll have some volunteers come, and this will be scrubbed
in here the way that it was in there. And while that's being done in here, we'll be cutting in these windowsills and stuff will all be getting cut in, and we'll start working on the green in here because there's really no impediments except for this one piece of wire cover that's going on here to us completely knocking this room out paint-wise tomorrow. So anybody that wants to volunteer and come help us out painting, please come out. If you can't volunteer, you can't come help us do the work, and you want to help us by helping us pay for to buy the stuff to do the work with, you can go to launchgood.com/Malic Center, MALICCENTER, and give us a donation. As you see, we're not playing around here. We're doing real work. We've been here. Ian got here about 10 o'clock this morning. I got here around noon, and we've been, working ever since. Trying to get it done. We've been doing work outside, and then came and did more work on the inside. And then tomorrow we're coming back and doing it all over again, and then all over again. And if the stuff isn't ready to paint upstairs, then we'll start scraping paint and painting outside. And we're going to get this done. So please come give us a hand, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Well, hey there, y'all. So I am gathering things up right now, gathering phones and speakers and wires and such, and heading back out to the hotel room. We are about 10 minutes till 10, and we're just loading up. Everything's ready. We've been painting all day. Well, since about 3 o'clock when I got here. I had some other stuff I had to do and to get the kids ready and haircuts and stuff like that for school and all those kind of fun things. And then we came out here and we started knocking things out. The upstairs looks really great. Jim has done an amazing job at trying to take care of that for us. I'll show it to you guys in just a second. There we go. But let's see. Oh, upstairs. All this. You see, no more holes in the walls. All right. So, new drywall. This room is all, you can't see it, but the ceilings are all completely put back in here. Yeah, there's no light. I'll have to show you guys this stuff tomorrow. Yeah, none of the rooms are finished as far as work up here that's done. Oh, wait, well, we do have a light in here. This wall's all patched now. It is ready for us to come up here and start painting in there. But they've torn the walls out over here. We're going to have an issue with the bricks, so they're going to have to patch that up too. Let's see here. Oh yeah, so this is all clean out here. We shut these lights off. That's a fan for the kitchen. Had to get a great big 52-inch fan because it's a pretty big room. The kitchen is a pretty big room here. So let's see here. Lights. I don't know how to turn that light off. Oh well. Alright, so up we go. This is locked. So, let's see here. Flip the camera around. Wow, there we go. So, green. All redone. Another coat. Another coat. So you got silver all the way around. Over here. Silver, 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 silver. Silver, 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 and green. Green. Silver around these window facings. And then window facings. And then this is all green now. I know that there's some divots and stuff. It's not perfect. But that's okay. Hey, Shuaib. Oh, that's locked. There's a trash can over by the... Well, I'll take you there in just a second. So this is all silver now. You can see the difference in the colors. Oof. Silver, white. This is all being ripped out, but this is all painted up to here, so they can cut it like right here, put a new piece, and we'll paint the rest of this again. But there's the green with the silver. I like the green with the silver. I think it looks really nice, the green and the silver together. And then like the blue tape, see that blue tape? That will all be the same silver color as well. So all the fixtures and everything will be silver. The doorway here is also the silver. I'm thinking we may do the door here in the green. Blah, or maybe a contrasting color. Ooh, that's a good idea. Green, silver, and then we'll pick a color to go on the door. So any ideas for the door color, please drop them here. So here's what we got. It's all green now. This pretty color of green. I kind of like it. Yes, I know you can still see brick. This is only a second coat. Tomorrow we're going to go over it again with a paintbrush because this was just rolled out a couple times. And yeah. Shuaib, don't be so loud. All right, so yeah, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and assalamu alaikum. Well, hey there, folks. How we doing this morning? So just got up and got cleaned up and headed to grab some coffee. We are going to the MALIC Center. We're going to be leaving here in about an hour. Wife is getting ready to go. Kids are getting ready. Just coming over here, like I said, to grab us all a cup of coffee and some donuts. Today looks like it may be our biggest day of volunteers yet. We've got a number of people supposed to be coming from the Manchester area and from the Keene area who will be helping us out. Today we're going to be painting. We're going to be finishing up the room where the homeless warming center is going to be on the inside, and we'll start scraping the walls to paint it on the outside. We'll also be hopefully going and grabbing the stuff to start painting rooms upstairs soon. And with Mr. Turner coming, hopefully we'll start working on getting the build-ins and the drywall work that's being done in the mosque itself and the community center area itself started today. So if you want to help us out, drop us $1 in the donation box that you see in the video description, or even better, hop in your car, drive to 659 Marlborough Street, get out, come in, give us a hand. We try to feed volunteers every day. We also, provide drinks and bottled water and candy and music, all that kind of stuff, so that our volunteers have, I don't want you to come out and then you have to buy your own drinks and those kind of things. That's right. So you come help us out with the painting and the scraping while we open up this great new community center, and hopefully we will see you in a couple of hours. So thank you, and we'll see you at the MALIC Center soon. Assalamu alaikum. Hey, what's up, guys? So here we are again. We're here at the MALIC Center, getting some touch-up work done and some stuff like that. We're actually taking off real quick. If you're volunteering and you're coming out, we're going to be starting in this room here. We're going to be putting, as you see, we've taped this room's been taped off. So the next step is to silver paint on the trim here. So if you show up as a volunteer, the silver paint is right over here in this corner of the building. Paint brushes are inside. The door is going to be unlocked. We're running to Home Depot real quick to pick up some more sandpaper and some sanding blocks. I need to get a Dremel tool with a wire brush on it. We're restoring the hardware in the house. So let's see here. Here's a good look at the silver and green together. As you can see, we have patched up all the holes in the green on this, so it is ready for one last coat of silver. That piece of trim up top to be painted silver, the wiring to be painted silver. Now on this wall, you can see the difference. This is what the wall looked like over here. This is what the wall looked like this morning. This is what the wall looks like now. It's all filled in, all the gaps filled in. What we'll do is we'll have some volunteers, if you show up, that will be working on this wall, filling in. And then the other volunteers will be out here painting this trim right here, our candlestick silver color. Then we're also, hopefully, if we can get enough folks to show up, we're going to start working on the outside. So that means a little bit of this. A little bit of this. Just scraping this old paint off and getting the wood ready for us to do this all over again outside. And, I mean, you see that just, it's not that bad. We're going to sand it. We're going to scrape it. And then sand it. And then we're going to repaint this whole thing on the outside, as well as these windowsills. We're not going to paint the brick, only the wood. So we're running to Home Depot real quick to grab some more supplies. We will be back shortly and hope to see you when we get back. Thank you, and Assalamu alaikum. Oh, looky there, my beautiful wife. And the kids. Hey, what's up, guys? So here we are again. We're here at the MALIC Center, getting some touch-up work done and some stuff like that. We're actually taking off real quick. If you're volunteering and you're coming out, we're going to be starting in this room here. We're going to be putting, as you see, we've taped this room's been taped off. So the next step is to silver paint on the trim here. So if you show up as a volunteer, the silver paint is right over here in this corner of the building. Paint brushes are inside. The door is going to be unlocked. We're running to Home Depot real quick to pick up some more sandpaper and some sanding blocks. I need to get a Dremel tool with a wire brush on it. We're restoring the hardware in the house. So let's see here. Here's a good look at the silver and green together. As you can see, we have patched up all the holes in the green on this. So it is ready for one last coat of silver. That piece of trim up top to be painted silver. The wiring to be painted silver. Now on this wall, you can see the difference. This is what the wall looked like this is what the wall looked like this morning. This is what the wall looks like now. It's all filled in, all the gaps filled in. What we'll do is we'll have some volunteers, if you show up, that will be working on this wall, filling in. And then the other volunteers will be out here painting this trim right here, our candlestick silver color. Then we're also, hopefully, if we can get enough folks to show up, we're going to start working on the outside. So that means a little bit of this. A little bit of this. Just scraping this old paint off and getting the wood ready for us to do this all over again outside. And, I mean, you see that just, it's not that bad. We're going to sand it. We're going to scrape it. And then sand it. And then we're going to repaint this whole thing on the outside, as well as these windowsills. We're not going to paint the brick, only the wood. So we're running to Home Depot real quick to grab some more supplies. We will be back shortly and hope to see you when we get back. Thank you, and Assalamu alaikum. Oh, looky there, my beautiful wife. And the kids.
Looks like it's almost ready. And the other room. And this room. This is what we've done so far. Alright, we did upstairs.
It's on. Hey, what's up, guys? So I am finishing up some painting for today, and we've been here, well, pretty much solo all day. I was kind of disappointed. I really had expectations of a pretty big turnout, being as it was Saturday, but we could still use some volunteers tomorrow. We should start painting upstairs in 2 of those rooms tomorrow, and then we'll be cleaning the floors in there, steam cleaning the wood, and then I've got some really strong, really good Arab colognes I think I'm going to use, like their oils. I think I'm going to put those in, that fly, awesome. I'm going to put those in some soapy water, and we're going to scrub the floors with this oil-laden water. It smells really, really nice. Try to get rid, because you still smell like this room that I'm in right now. When you're down in the corners over here painting, you know, as soon as you get down about here, you can smell the cat urine still. Right here.
It smells like a porta potty.
It does. It smells like a porta potty. Again, that's from all the damage that was done by the previous occupants on their way out. So, that smell, like I said, like right here where I'm at trying to paint, is pretty strong, and we're trying to get rid of it. If anybody has any pointers on how to get rid of the smell of cat urine, we've literally bleached, and my volunteers will tell you because they help do it. We have bleached out here every day but today for 3 or 4 days in a row, and we've done it 1 day less in the other room, and you can still smell the cat urine fairly strong in both of those rooms. So if you got any ideas on a good way to get rid of cat urine, please let me know. Also, the wood in here is so stained that, again, this has all been scrubbed and bleached like 3 times, and still you've got brown and rust color, and just, it's really not nice. It's a lot to paint over. So it's taken 2 or 3 coats of the silver to cover up some of the damage that's been done to the property itself. So come out tomorrow. We'll be here again around noon tomorrow. I'm going to close things up a little early tonight. I am just whooped. I've been out here. I was out here till, what time did we leave here yesterday, honey? 11? 10 or 11 p.m. last night. And I've been here till between 7 and 11 p.m. every night since we got here, pretty much. Except with the exception of that very first night we were here, where we just came in and dropped the trailer and went and got some sleep because we've been on the road, you know, for over a week. But we're getting things done slowly but surely. You know, right now a lot of it's painting. We've got one more room that they've got to do drywall in upstairs, and then we start building in for the mosque and community center and the drywall and the new doors and stuff we're putting in downstairs after that. So probably start working downstairs on drywall and stuff in 2 days, which means during those days we'll be finishing the painting in here, at least the walls, and doing the walls upstairs. Then we'll start the walls downstairs, and the very last thing we'll do is we'll paint the floor in here and this outside, and then we'll start working on painting the outside of the building. We're going to pull the shutters down, paint the window facings, and this addition that I'm standing in right here will also be painting 2 colors. We put up some color swatches a couple days ago. We're going to go through, pick the 3 that were the top, and then we're going to take those 3, drop them again, let everybody vote one more time. And then whichever one of those 3 gets the most votes, that's the one that we're going to go with. So we're going to upload all that stuff tonight, inshallah. So thanks for staying up to date. If you can't lend a hand, again, please lend $1. www.launchgood.com/Malic Center. MALICCENTER. Or go into my photographs. You can find the Bitcoin address, Litecoin address, Ethereum, Dash. We are the only mosque in the world, as far as I know, that is using cryptocurrencies as a way of collecting zakat and sadaqah and donations to open. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for staying, in with our updates and enjoying what we're doing here, staying up to date on all the work that we're getting done. And hope to see some of you guys tomorrow. Take care.